Morning, Belize. You know, I've been sitting. I woke up this morning, and I've been in a bit of a quandary. You know, I need to first say that whatever my sentiments are, it's for my, it's from my heart and my personal issues, and it doesn't have anything whatsoever to deal with the sentiments that is coming from the balance of the people who represents Belize United Front. I know we have a bunch of people that came together and working on different areas of Belize, trying to bring things into perspective and move us forward as a nation in a better way, than in a better manner than what we are presently doing. So I must take into consideration their personal well-being, dealing with the country of Belize, or dealing with family members who are like beholding to certain political parties, or what have you. So I must separate myself as one of the organizers of Belize United Front, and don't implicate them per se to my views and my personal perspective on life and on our way forward, dealing with all the necessary things we have to deal with. I simply must say that whatever I say is out of love for country and people. I hold Belize and its people very dear to my heart, man. I have a genuine love for my people, and I feel the pain that they feel every single time that something is going wrong in their country, you know. And it's something that we need to address as a community, right? And it's heartfelt. So I must say good morning to one and all, and I must also say that the love for country, the love for people, have me in a position where I feel every single time something occurs, you know, and it's painful to deal with, you know. I sit and I must say, like, who gives you the right as the criminal element in Belize to be taking one life, you know? Who gives you the right? It's you're dealing with ancient spirits that been around for generations. I don't know if you guys have the concept of science, where they say any energy transfer, it never dissipates, you know. And that's one of our process that we go through throughout life, you know, where we go and we transition, and we enter back into this realm. And I sit and I look at people disrespecting ancient spirits who came back for certain purposes here on earth with us again. And I try to figure out why the disrespect, why the need to take someone's life. You know, it's something hard to swallow. And I sit in these news forums every single day, and I watch my people fall one after the other for some senseless reasons, you know, to gun violence, to irresponsibility in traffic accidents, in actually taking a little child and rape them. Or you feel the need that you don't understand the concept of no, one telling you no, that you could actually take a woman and rape them because they don't want to be with you. You know, All these things is extremely difficult to digest, and I try to grasp the concept of where one's mind is at to feel that they have the right to take someone's life, to take someone's body. You understand me? Like what really and truly is occurring in your psyche. But not only dealing with the criminal element, we understand that there are certain factors that are in play that deals with us or those individuals getting into that manner. You know, and the direct responsibility is not only held within the community per se, that most of our government would try to lead you to believe that it's only community responsibility to uplift, to engage these individuals and have them be held responsible for their actions. But it's also the government responsibilities. You know, the government sits by and allows foreign entities to enter into our domain, to enter into our lands, and hold certain possessions over things, over control, over or day-to-day activities, and over a food, over a water. It's senseless. So now you find yourself with a body that is set into place to actually harm you, and you sit by and entertain them. You know? And this is the thing that we need to come together as a community and start addressing. We need to start protecting ourselves, you know? And the only way we could do that is by acknowledging that these things are in play, man. You know? We sit by and we look at, like for instance, this morning they're talking about IMF requesting for the age of retirement to be raised in Belize. Who is IMF to come into our country after or senior citizens or what have you have like did their service, their time of service to society, to the government or what have you, and you're gonna tell us now that they shouldn't retire? You know, when you have the younger bodies coming up that needs that position to feel some sense of achievement. You know, we can't allow people to come into our country and just do all these things that directly affect us, man. You know, we need to come together and start protecting ourselves. But I also blame and hold them responsibility, because who gives you the right to sell off every single thing that we own? You know, who gives you that right, man? Who gives you that right to go out and make decisions for us and it's not beneficial to the people? You know, it's only beneficial to corporate entities. The United States of America. Do you realize that the United States of America is a corporation? That we live in America? That we, Belizeans, are Americans? You know? So, do you honestly think that the policies that are in place right now to dictate whether or not we have or dictate our well-being in Belize, do you honestly feel as though that our parents, my parents, me as a parent, would have done what we did by registering us as we are born as part of a corporate entity, that we have no rights, no regulations to uphold those rights? You know, it's sad, man. You know, and if we do not grab a hold of that system and do what we're supposed to do as individuals, we're going to fail as a people. We'll continuously to fail as a people, because all the evidence is sitting right in front of us and we do nothing. We develop nothing. We do not move or progress and try to uplift our people every single day, man. You know, it's sad. It's a sad thing, and we need to get control of that. So we always crying out, calling out to you guys to come together and let's do something together, man. You know, let's address these issues that these people have in us. You have no right to be doing what you're doing. You know, It's sad, man. And we gotta get a hold of our lives, man. You know, so that we can move forward and address these crime and address all these chemicals and all these things that are affecting us as Belizeans, man. You know? Who gives you the right, man? Who gives you guys the right? You know? You have honestly people, honest citizens living in a society that they have to watch how they enjoy themselves. They have to watch how they walk to the store. You can't even go to the store to buy anymore without thinking that you might not make it back home, man. This is Belize we're talking about, man. When you guys are gonna wake up and understand that that we're at war from the 60s, man. When? You know, we understand that the political system is not for us. You understand me? We don't want to make this be about politics, man, but we have people who are leading both the political parties, the opposition as well as the government, you know, who are a part of this nonsense, man, who push these agendas for these individuals, man, and killing us out at an alarming rate, you know? When will we get it? When will we get that we need to protect ourselves? What will it take? It's sad, man. You know, so I woke up with that message this morning. Like, who gives you the right? You know, and I want you guys to sit back and think about it. You know, really, truly think about who gives you the right to take one's lives. You know, who gives you? Man, I'm out. I'm a bit upset, and I've been like dealing with this type of stuff for a minute now, looking at all these news, looking at others dying at alarming rates, one after the other, and like nobody moving, nobody addressing the true issues, man. You know? And we need to start coming together as a people and addressing these things, man, so as to move forward as a people. Because it breaks my heart to see what all is occurring in my little country, man. You know? And we need to come together as a people. So use this as a means, as a cry out for you guys to come join us over here at the Belize United Front, you know, so that we could sit down at a round table and start addressing these issues, because it's not difficult to do, man. All the issues are right in front of us. I've promised to make a list of some of the agendas that we're pushing, and we haven't gotten around to dealing with it because of all the thing. And then if you notice how I'm dressed, I'm back up and running, trying to rebuild my empire, you know. So we need to come together and be more progressive than what we are actually doing at the moment, man. You know, so that we can move forward as a people in the right manner. Start making whatever advancements or achievements Belize have, let it be beneficial for Belizeans and not for foreign entities. You know, because right now what's taking place, we have a corporate takeover that's going on in Belize, and you guys act like your eyes are not wide open to what's taking place, man. We're turning into some serfs, you know, kings and queens turning into serfs now, you know, and it's sad. 37 years, no development. The only development we ever had in our country is Santander in 37 years. You know, Santander came in, developed the company with our social security money. You get me? Our social security money developed a Guatemalan company. Now the Guatemalan company importing Guatemalan workers to work at the factory. You know, where they're outsourcing cane farmers, they have track equipment to deal with harvesting and all this on our land. So much hundreds of acres of land given to them for that. How is that beneficial to Belizeans? How is it beneficial to Belizeans for you to be selling sugar, a main produce, for 50 cents on the pound, and when it hits the stock market it's $15? How is that beneficial to Belizean people? How can we ever progress in that kind of manner? You know, no development. Nothing to keep these busy hands, these idle hands busy. You know what I'm saying? Huh? What will it take, man? What will it take for us to move forward as a people? What will it take for us to have some insight or some sort of vision to move or propel our people forward, other than building roads so that these very people can traverse freely throughout our country as tourists? Huh? That's what we're good for, man? only to fold towels and guide somebody through the forest. That's what we're good for. We're not engineers no more. We're not scientists no more. We're not nothing. Huh? What will it take, man? I would love for you guys to comment and say something. What would it take for us to move forward as a people? You know? What will it take for us to get that concept in our head? That we need to progress as a people. We need development. We need to get our people from over these London bridges and all that. What will it take, man? Who gives you the right, guys? Who gives you the right to destroy our country? Who gives you? I just want you to think on that, man. I gotta run. I don't have much time today, you know. But I just need to let you guys know that you guys have a special place in my heart, man. You know, and I long for the day to see us rise as a people, to rise as a nation. You know, but in the present condition that we're in, where we totally don't have any rights as the indigenous people to our land, because our leaders have squandered it away to corporate entities, you know, that we need to pull ourselves together and get into the right capacity. You know, I honestly have the way forward for us, but we need you guys to be here to make that happen. And I pray that you guys would see the light, open your eyes, know who you are, so that we could better ourselves. You know? With that said, enough love, man. Enough love, peace, and guidance, folks. I love you. Alright? Bye.